Good day everyone, I'm Jessame Oasis and we are a group 1. And we are discuss is all about Aristotle model of communication. Let's talk about 4 Aristotle models of communication. Here insight of Aristotle. Aristotle as renowned Greek philosopher developed a linear model of communication that focuses on 5 key elements, which is the speaker, speech, occasion, and audience and effect. This model, proposed before 300 BC, is considered the first communication model and emphasized the speaker role in delivering a persuasive speech. And let's talk about the elements of Aristotle model. First, speaker. Speaker is the person delivering the speech responsible for crafting and delivering the message of effectively. Second, speech. Speech is the message itself, which should be clear and concise and persuasive. Pangatlo, occasion. The context of situation is which the communication takes place, influencing the speech tone and context. Fourth, audience. The audience and receiver of the speech whom the speaker most understand and tailor the message to. And last, effect. Effect is the intended impact of outcome of the speech, aiming to persuade or influence the audience. And thank you.
So, good day, ma'am. I'm Trisha Vida, and now I will discuss about Aristotle's rhetorical triangle. Aristotle also introduced the rhetorical triangle, which consists of 3 elements, which is ethos, pathos, and logos. These elements are essential for effective persuasion and interconnected. Ethos is the speaker's credibility and trustworthiness built through expertise, experience, and moral character. Pathos, the emotional appeal of the message aiming to evoke feelings and connect with the audience values. Logos, the logical appeal of the message supported by evidence, facts, and reasoning. Example of Aristotle's model. A politician delivering a campaign speech uses ethos by highlighting their experience, pathos by sharing personal stories, and logos by outlining their policy proposals. An advertisement for a new product uses ethos by showcasing the brand's reputation, pathos by depicting emotional benefits, and logos by highlighting the product's features.
Good morning. I'm John Ludwig and Eva. Here are the advantages and disadvantages of Aristotle's model. The advantages are emphasizes persuasion and effective communication, provides a framework for analyzing and tailoring messages to specific audiences, encourages ethical communication by focusing on credibility and trustworthiness. Disadvantages of Aristotle's model: relatively simple and lacks complexity of modern communication models, limited in addressing and interactive communication and feedback, does not fully account for cultural and contextual variations, primarily focused in public speaking and oratory. And that is all for advantages and disadvantages of Aristotle's model.
How has Aristotle modern been applied in modern communication? Aristotle model of communication through developed centuries ago remains relevant and applicable in modern communication, especially in these areas. Public speaking and political campaigns. Politicals still use Aristotle principle to craft persuasive speeches. They build ethos by highlighting their experience and achievement, advocate pathos through emotional appeals and personal stories, and use logos to present data and evidence supporting these policies. Marketing and advertising. Companies use Aristotle model to create effective marketing campaigns. They focus on building brand ethos through reputation and they stimulate advocate pathos by showcasing emotional benefits of their product or services and use logos to highlight features and benefits.
Social media and influencers in terms of marketing. Influencers on social media often rely on Aristotle's principles to build their online presence. They establish ethos by showcasing their expertise and authenticity, evoke pathos through relatable content and emotional connection, and use logos to provide valuable information and insight. Negotiation and conflict resolution. In negotiation, individuals often use Aristotle's model to persuade the other party. They build ethos by demonstrating their understanding and empathy, evoke pathos by appealing to shared values or concerns, and use logos to present logical argument and solutions. In terms of education and teaching, educators utilize Aristotle's model to engage students and effectively convey information. They build ethos through their expertise and passion for the subject, evoke pathos by connecting the material to students' interests and experiences, and use logos to present logical argument and evidence.
Hello, my name is Renz Bonete. This is my part in our topic, modern adaptations. While Aristotle's model provides a solid foundation, modern communication has evolved. We now consider the following. First one is interactive communication. Modern communication is often interactive, with feedback in two-way communication. Next, digital media. Communication channels have expanded to include digital platforms like social media and the internet. The last one is cultural context. Communication is influenced by cultural norms and values requiring adaptation and sensitivity. So despite these changes, Aristotle's principles of credibility, emotional appeal, and logical reasoning remain essential for effective communication in the modern world.
And now let's proceed to the conclusion to our topic in Aristotle's model of communication. Before that, I'm Janjan Villanueva. Aristotle's model of communication focusing on ethos, which is credibility, pathos, which means emotional appeal, and logos, which means logic, remains highly relevant in modern communication. While modern contexts include interactive communication in digital media and diverse cultural consideration, the core principles of persuasion endure. The essay details how ethos, pathos, and logos are adapted for modern applications like public speaking, marketing, social media, and education. In the digital age, building credibility involves showcasing expertise and transparency online. Emotional appeal is achieved through storytelling, personalized experiences, and visual content, and logical argument are supported by data-driven insights and clear messaging. Ultimately, adapting Aristotle's model to the nuance of digital communication is key to creating effective and persuasive messages.